Hey guys, my name is Sadie Rose, and I'm one of the instructors here at CKO.
And I'm Anita Joy Edwards, also a kickboxing instructor here downtown.
And today we're going to be just running you through a dynamic stretching routine. So this can be used when you're sitting on the couch at home and you've got 5 to 10 minutes to stretch out your body a little bit. Dynamic movement is one of the best ways we can start to warm up the muscle tissue and really get some elongation and open up the joint spaces. So that is going to be our goal today. So let's just start off, get some arm swings in. Really, our focus here is just moving. So let's start a torso twist. We're going to focus on a bunch of different joints today, but we're really just moving through full body movement. And you want to keep moving no matter where we're at with this. Just keep moving, even if you're a lot slower. So even if you bring down the pace, completely your decision. Let's get some lateral stretches. So I want you to shoot that hip out and reach, get to that end range of motion. And you're going to sweep it around and go to the other side. So all of these are going to be on both sides. You're getting to that stretch, that point of stretch, and then you're coming back from it. So get to that point of stretch and come back from it. You should be feeling this stretch on the outside. Move at your own pace. Do you want music on?
Yeah, keep going, Sadie. I'll put music on.
Anita's gonna put music on for us. Don't forget, when you're doing this warm up, make sure that we're breathing. So diaphragmatic breathing means I'm actually drawing air in to my belly, and then I open up my chest. So this is a great piece to incorporate into the dynamic movement as well. Big breath in through your nose, let your belly drop, let your chest open, and exhale. So keep with that type of breath as we go through these dynamic movement pieces. So now we got that lateral side body opened up. We're gonna take it down into runner's pose here. So you're gonna get a good stretch and you're coming up from that and switching directions. To get a good stretch here, you're moving through the stretch and switch to the other direction. So with this, I'm making sure that my hips are straight forward and I'm coming down into that stretch. You can either keep that knee straight or bend it a little bit. If you move through and you're dynamic with this, you'll learn different points of tension that are in those muscles. Let's go into groin stretch here. So let's drop down to one side and to the other side. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Good, let's go double hamstring stretch here. Towards the middle, big breath in, big breath out, let yourself hang. Let that head go. Good, I like to continue moving through here. Let's twist one arm up to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Other side when you're ready. And exhale. Let the tension go in that head. Big breath in, big breath out. Last one on the side, big breath in, big breath out. We're in a great position here. Let's kick those legs back. You can either stay in that tall plank for a few repetitions. I gotta turn this way so you can see. Nice tall plank here, get that core nice and tight. And then you can bring that leg up for that runner stretch. So we're just doing a 3 hip pulse here. So we're again moving through that range of motion, dynamic movements. And switch out those legs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, switch it out. Once you feel like that hip is opening up a little bit, you can even drop onto that outside blade of your foot so that hip is opening up here, yeah. Good, and switch sides. The key to dynamic movement is you're just not staying in one position for too long. I like to drop the back leg down after a few repetitions. It just helps me open up my hip a little bit more. Good, let's go back into that tall plank and just hold here for a couple breaths. Push back into your heels, push away from the floor. Tuck those shoulder blades into the back pockets. You're really pushing away from the ground. Tighten up the thighs. Tighten up the trunk. Good, press it up and down dog. Pedal those feet out. Again, finding that breath here. Good, and back to plank, and we're gonna lower it down onto our bellies. So now we're on our bellies here. Heart rate should be up a little bit. Your muscles should be nice and loose. With this one, we're gonna be arms and goalpost. If you got stuff on either side of you, just be careful because you're gonna be kicking that leg up and over. Yeah, kicking that leg up.
Stuff like
over.
a person.
Stuff like a person, like an Anita. And then you're rotating through. So with this, you don't want to put too much strain on your neck. So just be aware of that. If you can, if you're at home, you can just rest here, but arms are in goalposts, so you get a good stretch through that anterior side of your shoulder. And you're getting a good stretch in the rotation of your spine and in your legs. So we're just kicking back and forth.
This is so good.
I know.
Sadie, come lead me through my dynamic warm up every day. We can. I can watch you on video.
Yeah. All right, when you're here and you feel like that's a good amount on each side, let's get a couple press ups here. Big breath in and out. Good. And come back down. Now with this, you can get as many repetitions as you would like with any of these. This is just guided, but you can do all of these to your own liking or disliking. But this is really helping to mobilize that lumbar spine. So this is great, especially if you find yourself on the couch a lot lately. This is great to get that lumbar spine moving the way we want it to. And if you bring your hands up more towards eye level, you can actually open up your thoracic spine too. So this is going to be great for posture. Everything here. So you're hinging. I'm going to turn a little so you can see. So you should be hinging here. Yep. Anywhere from 8 to 10 reps there. And then you can sit it back in the child's pose. Find that big breath in, big breath out. We'll do sweep it to the left. Sweep it to the right. So let's come up into 4-point. And we're gonna go with a cat and camel. So with this one, on the inhale breath, so you're letting your belly drop down and everything comes up on the inhale, looking towards the sky, and then on the exhale, you're rounding that spine, letting the head drop. You're crunching everything in and you're exhaling all of that breath. Inhale, let the belly drop, look towards the sky. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Move at your own pace here. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's take this up. Here we're going to get a double hamstring stretch, forward fold. And you're letting everything go. All that tension is gone. Let that head crown drop to the floor. If you like a little bit of bend in the knees with this, feel free. If you're feeling too much tension in the low back or you're feeling any symptoms that are coming down your leg with that, you should be feeling this in your hamstrings when you're stretching. So this is the area from bottom of your butt to back of your knee where you should be feeling it. If you're feeling a lot of localized tension here, you're probably stretching your nerves more than you're stretching your muscles. So keep that in mind and get that little bit of bend in the knee if that's a little more comfortable for you. Keep your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Slow it down a little bit. And then from here, you can slowly roll it on up. Roll it on up. Get a couple stretches in your neck here. Roll the shoulders out. Open everything up, shake it on out.
Woo!
Woo!
Feeling good.
Yeah!
Well done.
So this is just a good example of stuff that you can do for active recovery at home. So we hope you enjoy it.
Yes.